John Pardue, the Panel King. Welcome to Standard Panel. I'm just going to take a minute to talk to you about our structural insulated panels. Here at Standard Panel, we have the unique capability of our phenolic fiberglass panel, which you've watched my YouTube channel all. You've seen 7 years of videos on this, including me beating the hell out of that with a hammer and building some colossal and beautiful buildings out of this product. It's our proprietary product. We actually manufacture that here in our 80,000 square foot facility in Tulsa. Additionally, we're bringing in OSB SIP panels, which are a tried and true building system, about 50 years old, maybe more than 50 years old. It's used mostly in northern latitudes, very big in Canada, very big in Europe, and we are located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the middle of the country, and we can ship this anywhere in North America right from our plant here in Tulsa. I wanted to talk to you briefly about how we manufacture our panels. Our panels are 8 by 24 foot sheets of oriented strand board that we buy directly from the mill, and we laminate these to an expanded polystyrene, otherwise known as EPS core, with a moisture cure polyurethane glue. And that gives us a watertight and airtight bond, a permanent bond to the panel. The way that a structure works on a panel is basically this becomes like an I-beam, and the EPS core is the web of the I-beam. So as we separate those skins parallel to each other and get with a thicker panel, as in the case of a roof panel, they become exponentially stronger as they get wider. We use typically a 8 1/4 inch core, a 7 1/4 inch core for a roof panel, or a 9 1/4 inch core. All of our core material is kind of cut for dimensional lumber. Over here on my other side, I've got a piece of Neopor. We also use this product. This has a little higher R value. It's a BASF product, and it's added into the polystyrene as it's manufactured. This one over here has an R value of about 4 1/4 per inch of thickness, and the Neopor has an R value of almost 5 per inch. So it gives you, and it actually improves as it gets colder, the R value stays. The downside with spray foam insulation versus polystyrene, spray foam off gases, much spray foam loses R value over time, and it's very inconsistent as far as filling your wall cavity or your roof cavity with it. You really don't know what kind of thickness that you're getting out of it. Additionally to our SIP panels, we have some non-structural panels. This is an insulated sheathing panel. This provides continuous insulation around the perimeter of the house. If you were making the mistake of building with sticks instead of going with SIPs, we have a product for you also. And these are made here by us, and they're up to really any thickness of foam required for the insulation that you're looking for. These are applied directly to the stud wall. These come in 4 by 8, 4 by 10, 4 by 12 sheets. Another advantage of the EPS is it really, out of an insulation, it is the lowest cost per R value. It is less expensive than spray foam for the equivalent amount of R value, and it's certainly far superior to bat insulation and those types of things. We have our foam treated with zinc borate, which will eliminate any threat of insect infestation. There's certainly no food in here. There's no organic matter inside the EPS, and no reason for bugs to eat it, but bugs can live in it, especially if it's put below grade, which we do not do, obviously, in the SIP panel. It's above grade material. It's also treated for flame inhibitors for fire safety. And then typically SIPs are just drywalled on the inside. Just 1/2 inch of gypsum will cover all of the fire ratings that are necessary. Sometimes in a commercial you might need a 5/8 firewall. That's no problem either to use SIPs in that application. So just a versatile building material. You can see on the front of this maybe that we put wire chases in there and make it easy to run all the mechanicals. Behind me again, I've got a display here showing how the walls and the roof come together with the pre-assembled wire chases, where we're bringing, we can cut our outlets and switches into the panel. Again, these are large panels, they're 8 by 24, so they save a great deal on labor in the field, very quickly to assemble. Pretty much any framing crew can be readily trained up on their first job to be qualified SIP installers. The way that we are really adamant about is making sure we seal all the penetrations in the building and give it a real true airtight envelope. When you do build an airtight house, it's very critical also that you bring in fresh air into the home to have a clean indoor environment. And those are accomplished by energy recovery ventilators that are tied in with the HVAC system in order to bring fresh air in and out of the house so that you don't have stale air in an airtight home. So stay tuned for more videos. We'll talk about different subjects relating to SIPs and some pretty exciting builds out in the field here coming up shortly. Thank you.